such a fun. But it's because he lives. And that was just fantastic. So let us know what you thought if you're where you were today.
We can tell you that we are in Tulsa.
We're in Tulsa, Oklahoma. We're in countryside. If you're near Tulsa, Oklahoma.
And a beautiful little chapel. This church is lovely.
It's gorgeous. But all the songs that they're releasing on YouTube this week are linked to Easter. So also the In Christ Alone with our wonderful team and staff and Travis Cottrell. And then the fourth one they're releasing as well.
It was finished upon the cross.
It was finished upon the cross. City of Light. Who loves City of Light? Text us what you like about City of Light. This is their new song, the Aussies, and they will be at the Sing Conference this year in person. So
finally,
tell us your favorite Australian joke, by the way. They're going to come to the conference this year.
Every Australian joke, I'm sure they have a few more Irish ones.
No, I know. Well, what happened was in Britain, everybody who was sent to prison, who was a convict, was either sent to Ireland afterwards or Australia, which is why the Irish.
A very generalized.
Which is why the Irish and the Australians are so creative. Because
we're
we're children of convicts or criminals and redeemed, blessedly redeemed. But anyway, if you want to hear songs about being blessedly redeemed, City of Light are pretty hard to beat. But there's lots of other moments from the conference. So they're all included here. If you were at the conference, tell us what your favorite moments were at the conference. Because if we missed one, we might be able to release them later on YouTube as well. So tell us what your favorite ones were.
I interrupted you earlier when you were talking about the importance of subscribing to the YouTube channel so that you can stay up to date with
Explain that in English, what we were supposed to do, so that they can get all these new songs free of charge.
I think you just click a button, don't you? Just subscribe. It says subscribe.
Where do you go? You go to YouTube page?
You go to the YouTube page, Keith Kristyn.
And click a button, and then you get all these songs, hundreds of songs from the Sing Conference, free of charge.
Video library, I guess.
That's right.
That is curated to take you through the songs.
And you can have your own family hymn sing with all your kids on the computer or on the TV, watching these on YouTube. So anyway, my favorite moment at the conference, and Kristen gets me saying this, but was when she sang Amazing Grace with Dana Masters and with the one and the only Kirk Whelan. That video is coming out next week, but that's on the record. So if you want to listen to Amazing Grace, that is just incredibly moving.
Also, Christ is all in all.
This
is the first time. This is the new song we wrote with Dwan Hill, who just won his Grammy.
Everyone congratulate Dwan Hill, who won a Grammy last week for a song.
But Dwan Hill and Ben Shine himself, the press song also, which we did. We wrote it just a couple weeks ago.
Have you tried it in your church yet? We're doing a special starting, I think, on Monday week, all about Christ is all in all. How you going to sing in your church?
But this is the first recording to all of it, right?
Yeah, that's right.
So this live recording of it. So we're just about to record a studio version of it in the next few weeks, which I'm excited about. But this is now out today.
This was the original time it was done.
Yeah.
And it was a pretty special night. That time was a lot of division going on. I remember sitting backstage and watched it. I wanted to play piano, but Kristen fired me. And
you told David Rogers to sit. No, actually that was Ben Shine.
It was Ben, or was it Dwan? I can't remember. They've all played it. Everybody gets to play it except David Rogers, Ben Shine.
We also led it a number of times at the conference, so it depends on which recording.
So listen to that and try it in your church. It is a pretty exciting song, and that was a great moment in the conference. A lot of people have talked about the moment at the end of, because you did we did 3 concerts that night. The third was Handle's Messiah. The second was your concert with Amazing Grace, which was on the conference. A lot of people loved the end of the first concert when Matt Boswell was trying to get everybody to sing in harmony, and he was complaining that they couldn't do it well enough and we needed more Texans. And the 2 Shanes jumped on the stage with him, and they did Almost Home and Mercy is More. So they're both on the record. Almost Home was released recently, and then Mercy is More, a new version of that with the Shanes is out as well, which is a cool thing.
It's a couple of like the brand new songs, right? A couple of I can never know the her last name. Stephanie from Indonesia, who came out of the Hymn Writers Collective. She came all the way over from Indonesia, presented that new song. So we have an Indonesian song, we also have the Spanish version of He Will Hold Me Fast.
So Matt Merker really heads up the Hymn Writers Collective, helping young writers who write primarily for a local context to learn and study and improve. And now at the conference each year, you have a chance to get to show their songs. And we're actually going to be showing several Hymn Writers Collective songs at this year's conference, which is pretty exciting. But this girl was from Indonesia, and then of course Matt Merker's hymn in Spanish. How many people, whether in COVID or now in this season of the atrocities in the world, especially, how many people are clinging to the hope that is in that song, He Will Hold Me Fast? And Matt Merker's a finest hour. But there's a new version of that in Spanish, so I encourage you to try that in your church, as well as check out the video online from Ukraine. of the people singing in that language.
Another person who was new to the Sing Conference last year was Jubilant Sykes.
Oh yeah.
It was just great to have him there, a very distinctive tenor voice.
That was incredible.
Just cut through everything.
Remember he said, sometimes I feel like a motherless child.
It's just amazing.
Watch that, you gotta turn the lights down low, close your eyes, be relaxed, and listen to it and just enjoy it. He is
So we've included some of the more solo performances, not just the out and out congregational moments.
Yeah.
So I think actually it's going to give a nice contour to the listening experience of
But
this album.
if you're a worship leader and you're looking for opening songs, which if you go to serious Bible churches, opening songs are always hard to do, there is actually a ton of those too. So quickly, there is a Come Thou Almighty King, which Tommy Bailey did, which is an old hymn with such a tasteful, fresh version of it that makes you just want to do it. There is Oh Hail the King of Heaven, and you sung by Papa and Paul as well. And of course, we included Psalm 150 for the second year in a row because that moment at the end of the conference, when they came back on and did it, at the end of the conference this year was such an epic moment. We just wanted to mark that as well. So lots of songs really good going on.
Yeah. So you can, the videos that are associated with some of the songs, and we'll gradually release those as the weeks go on, but there's a brand new album released today that captures some of the best moments of the Sing Conference last year. Even while we were in the middle of anticipating this year's Sing Conference and gathering brand new songs and recording them, we are just so excited with the songs we're going to get to share this year too. These albums are just capturing these moments.
That's right.
So,
And I hope we get to release a few more of these songs. Who knows what's it's going to be more songs on that album release. But I think what made Sing 21 such a special occasion was for many people who were there, it was their first time back singing.
yeah.
It was just your first time back, and it was
There was an extra edge.
Oh yeah, there was such a spine tickling conference. And did they put the new version of Past the Promise as well?
Yeah,
It's
Past
in
the
there?
Promise is in there.
Another version of Past the Promise with a
Yeah.
gospel choir as well, I think, in this,
Gospel choir,
which gives it a new version. So if you try that in your church, then let us know. It's another call and response song. But if you do it, you have to get your congregation to sing in harmony. I make my wife always.
Repeat teaching of it so that we get the harmonies included.
Because if you want to get your church singing, get them singing in harmony. Anyway, is that enough? Time's up.
Yeah, so the band are great, the guest musicians are great, we have some horns in there as well. No, it was the
Brass section.
It was the brass section, yeah.
Yeah.
So it was a great sound produced that at the Bridgestone Arena, so it has this sort of wonderful arena feel to the recording.
So listen to it, share it with others. If you want to, if you still like CDs, go buy it online. We've got some copies there. And then also, if you want them for free, subscribe to the YouTube channel and let us know your thoughts. Give us your feedback and let us poll to see what your favourite songs are.
Particularly if any videos of you using them in churches, that would be so good.
Absolutely.
We'd love to